You've probably already noticed that eating certain foods makes acne worse. Even if you don't have acne, we all know the pain of getting a gigantic pimple on our face after a weekend of junk food or after a night out partying. In fact, we all know that these random breakouts are really not that random. But what foods are causing that massive pimple that keeps us from leaving our room? If you want to know the answer, keep watching. Because in this video, we will show you the top 5 worst foods for acne. Number 5. Chocolate. For many years, this one was definitely controversial. Some people argued that it wasn't really the chocolate that caused the pimples, but the high sugar content. However, in 2014, a study showed that for people prone to acne, eating 100% cocoa will make the acne worse in just 4 days. Later in 2016, another study showed that if you tend to have pimples, eating just 25 grams of 99% dark chocolate every day for 2 weeks will significantly increase the number of zits on your face. We know it's hard, but if you're battling acne, you may want to skip the chocolate. Number 4. Oily foods. We know what you're going to say. It's a myth that fat causes acne. And you're probably right. The problem here is eating too much omega-6 fatty acids. It's known that consuming much higher amounts of omega-6 than omega-3 fatty acids is highly pro-inflammatory. Almost all vegetable oils, like corn and soy oils, contain high levels of omega-6. But omega-3 is much harder to get in a typical Western diet. So what should you do? Well, if you just eliminate all fried foods, like chips and French fries, you'll dramatically improve your skin appearance, guaranteed. Then, to further improve your omega-6 to omega-3 ratio, you can supplement with a high-quality krill oil supplement. Just make sure it's mercury-free. Let's keep this moving with food number 3, whey protein. This one's surprising, we know, but at least 4 peer-reviewed scientific studies show that supplementing with whey protein is associated with acne. Not only that, but the studies actually show that the more whey protein you consume, the worse your acne gets. Yikes! We don't want you to lose all your gym gains, but if you tend to have acne, it may be better to try other protein powders, like hydrolyzed beef protein or a vegan protein blend. Number 2. Refined grains and sugary foods. Oh, come on, you knew this one was coming. We don't know exactly why yet, but high glycemic foods are linked to acne. Several studies show that the people who eat refined carbohydrates or sugary foods are more likely to develop acne. We're not asking you to give up on carbs completely, but choosing whole grain and low glycemic carbohydrates over simple sugars is a surefire way to get rid of those annoying pimples on your face. And at the top of the list, we have number 1, dairy. The link between dairy and acne has been shown numerous times in several scientific studies. And what's more, countless people report to have skin breakouts after eating dairy foods. We know giving up on ice cream isn't easy, but today there are hundreds of non-dairy alternatives to every dairy food you can think of. Did we forget any acne-causing food? Is there any food that always causes you to break out? Let us know what you think by leaving a comment below right now. Now, if you enjoyed this video, then make sure to like, share, and subscribe for more actionable hair and skin tutorials.